What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Finance King Network. There's a reason I'm the king of this. There's a reason. When you look down, it says Finance King Network. Nobody does it like we do it here. Nobody. I brought you AXXA 1 year ago when nobody was talking about it. Back then, people made millions of dollars on it. I bought you AXXA, AITX when nobody was talking about it, before the run to 28. I bought you SFOR before the run to 25. I bought you HCMC before the run to 006. I brought you. It's too many to count, man. It's really, I could keep going. I could keep going. I could keep going and going and going. It's not for me to tell you guys when to buy a certain stock or when to sell a certain stock. I could just tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm in a position to hold these stocks for a period of time that I'm comfortable with, that I want to. I'm in a position where I'm willing to take a $1.5 million loss of gains in a year. I'm in a position to do that. I put myself in a position to do that with my mindset, with my financial situation that I now have. I put myself in a position to be able to do that. Everybody that's on here makes their own choices. That's why I always tell you guys, don't listen to me or anybody out there. And I also want to tell you guys this. Just like there were a lot of millionaires made with the stocks that we spoke about at the end of last year, this year is not going to be anything different, because all these companies that we speak about that are heavily beat up because of the market conditions, all these stocks are that much stronger fundamentally and have that much more going for them, that this run up come next year will be epic. Once again, don't just listen to me. I'm just talking to the people out there that really understand what I'm saying. I'm talking to the people out there that understood what I was telling them last year. And I also want to say this, right? AXXA, I bought to you guys when nobody, you will not find one video on it before mine. Maybe one, two, maybe one. So today, sorry about that. I don't know what just happened, but anyways, today AXXA ran up 90%. It's up, I think, 200% in the last couple days. And we had Moon Market make a video on it today. Shout out to Moon Market, but I want to say this. Here at the Finance King Network, I don't make you look in the top right corner like Moon Market says get on my Patreon so you could get those stocks at the bottom. You know where you get those stocks at the bottom on the Finance King Network? Right here. Right here with the subscribe button. That's where you get them. I don't send you guys anywhere, right? So all I ask is, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, let's get this channel out there. Let's let people know that we're not making you pay your hard-earned money to get these picks. That these people don't even have their money invested in. And they make you pay for Patreons that they wouldn't put $1 into. But they're just playing the hype and they looking at what's really popping for that day. What's going to do the most numbers. And they making you take your hard-earned money and sending you to their Patreons. These same people are making decent money off of YouTube, right? Decent money with the views, with the watch time. And they still so greedy that they want to scrape up every single dollar from you guys to go hit up a Patreon so you could get these stocks that will potentially go to zero. And you could pay for that. That's why I tell you guys, man, pay attention, man. Don't let these people trick you out your money or your freedom. And make sure you tune in. So now let's get to it. Let's really get to it now. I brought AXXA to you guys 1 year ago. Like I said, nobody was on it. Nobody. Now we're getting some eyes on it, and for very good reason. You guys can check my last video for that reason. And I also want to read to you guys an article about Metaverse and what it has coming, and the reason why AXXA Group, why this will catapult this company revenue-wise and just in general, will help this company to blow up as if it wasn't already, with the numbers that they were doing. It's just the market does what it does, but I guess now we got some eyes on it, and with the market being demolished over the last couple of days and AXXA blowing up the way it is, I could only imagine what's going to happen come January, come February, right? So let's get into this article. By the way, let's throw a few more stocks out there that I told you guys way at the bottom that I didn't make you go. What does Moon Market say? Click on the top right corner for that Patreon. I didn't make you do that. As for these picks, such as CLIS, just to add on top of what we were speaking on the beginning, CLIS, ILUS, DPLS. This is all black and white. You guys could look down in my videos. And this is all set in stone. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm here with you guys, right? But I don't ask for too much. I keep telling you guys, I don't care about this YouTube money, but I want this to get out to as many people as possible, because there's a lot of people out there that will benefit from this network. And that's all I want to do. That's my whole purpose of being on here, is because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being on here and talking to you guys about stocks. I'm not on here. I don't push the hype. Is my numbers would go crazy. Me talking about AMC, GameStop, all these EVs. I don't care about all that. I'm on here to be genuine and tell you guys what I'm doing and the companies that I feel will really succeed, because most of these dudes on YouTube have no experience really working with businesses and business owners and understanding the way that certain companies work, and really understanding the numbers. I've been working with businesses since I was 17 years old, providing unsecured loans to them. I've probably spoken to more business owners than overall populations in a lot of countries in the world, and that's facts. So let's get to this, man. Without further ado. By the way, first and foremost, let's do this, right? Let's do this. Let me see if I can find the first AXXA video I did. My memory's sharp. I actually remember what I was wearing in that video too. Give me a second. You guys can see it right there. Right there with the white shirt, Canada Goose hat. 10 months ago, I brought AXXA to you guys. 10 months ago. Before the run to 17. Listen, let's get to this. Damn, I didn't save that article. I didn't save that one, man. Let me see if I can find this. I think we got it. Here it is, guys. I got it. All right. This is a CNBC article on the metaverse. Bill Gates says the metaverse will host most of your office meetings within 2 or 3 years. Here's what it will look like. As Bill Gates reflected on what he calls his most unusual and difficult year, the billionaire also looked ahead to 2022 and beyond with no shortage of optimism, including when it comes to our more digitalized future. In a year-end post on Gates' personal blog, the Microsoft co-founder included a prediction about the future of work and how it could be changed by the rise of the metaverse. The virtual worlds being built by tech companies like Meta, formerly Facebook, and Microsoft, where users will be able to work, play, and socialize. Gates notes that the COVID-19 pandemic has already revolutionized the workplace, with more companies than ever offering flexibility for employees who want to work remotely. Those changes will only intensify in the years to come. Gates writes, as he says, remote working will only pull more people into the metaverse. Within the next 2 or 3 years, I predict most virtual meetings will move from 2D camera image grids to the metaverse, a 3D space with digital avatars, Gates writes in his blog post. Remember, the man saying this is the one and only creator of Microsoft, formerly the richest man in the world and arguably the smartest. That two-dimensional grid view Gates describes, and which he likens to the game show Hollywood Squares, is what you currently get with most video conferencing platforms like Zoom or Microsoft's Teams. Shout out to Strikeforce SFOR. Video coming this week on the huge news out about a week and a half ago. I've been meaning to do that one. We're going to get to that soon. Meanwhile, in the metaverse, you would have a 3D avatar that would be able to attend meetings in a virtual office space or other destination where it could interact with your coworkers' avatars. The idea is that you will eventually use your avatar to meet people in a virtual space that replicates the feeling of being in an actual room with them. Gates writes, but awkwardly, Gates says users will have to wear virtual reality headsets and/or goggles to do so. Gates, who stepped down from Microsoft's board in 2020, adds that his former company is working on adding 3D avatars and other metaverse-friendly elements to its Teams workplace software. And Teams might even have a clear on-ramp to the metaverse now that Microsoft is partnering with Mark Zuckerberg and Meta to make the latter's workplace social network for businesses compatible with Teams. You guys could go on and read the rest of his article. It definitely gets interesting. Salute to everybody that got into AXXA, ticker symbol AXXA Group. I think AXXA is just getting started. I think the OTC come the end of December, January, February, March, it's going to make a turn where a lot of shorts will be crucified, a lot of shorts will be dismantled, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt because it's gonna be our turn soon, and I'm gonna just leave you guys with that one. It's gonna be our turn very soon, very soon. Salute, guys. Like, subscribe. I will get back with you guys, man. Take care.